Hello and welcome to this video. Today we're going to descale this machine right here. This is the Delonghi Eletta Explore Superautomatic coffee machine. Now this process is going to be very similar between various Delonghi models, at least the ones that have the screen, because it's got a wizard that will walk you through the steps. So let's just get started. First of all, it's telling me that I needed to scale. So let's just say okay and start the process. Descaling, please empty the drip tray and grounds container. So I just did that, but make sure to do that because this is going to get filled up with water. So I emptied that guy and I also emptied out this into the sink just before the video. That's step one. I'm going to confirm that here. Descaling, please remove the water filter. Okay, in this case, I don't actually have a water filter installed. Instead, I filter my water beforehand. And I'm using a Brita filter in order to do that. But if you have a filter, make sure to remove it at this step. Please add Delonghi Descaler to level A and water up to level B. Okay, you're supposed to start empty and add this first. So I'm gonna dump out the water that I had in there previously. All right, so here on the water reservoir, you can see there's this symbol here. Right where there is the letter A, there is the descaling symbol as well. So we're going to take this Delonghi descaler and dump it in there up until that line. And then we have to delete it. So we're going to add water up until level B. Level B. Please insert the water tank. Next step, descaling. Place a 2-liter container under the spouts and then press next to start the descaling. Pretty simple. I would say that looks good just like that. Now let's start. Descaling. This may take some time, but your machine will thank you. And that is true. You need to descale your machine on a regular basis. And it's very nice that these machines with the displays remind you and give you a wizard of how to do it. It will prolong the life of your machine because if you don't descale, the lines inside, you have to imagine these hot water lines are super narrow. And if they get filled up with calcium, with scale, they might get so filled up that the water doesn't flow through there anymore. So you got to make sure to descale on a regular basis, especially if you have hard water like I do. So what is descaling anyway? We might as well talk about it. A descaler is nothing other than some kind of acid. It's usually citrus-based, or it could also be a milk-based acid, and it's diluted with water, and that runs through the machine. So it's going to run through the pump, through the high pressure lines, through the thermal block, really through all the parts to dissolve essentially that calcium in there, that scale, the mineral buildup, and to get that out of your machine. And that is why it's really important to descale on a regular basis. It does it also at a pretty slow rate. So we put in, I believe, about 1 liter of water, right around there, and it will slowly pump it through the system and exit here out of the spouts. And that slow process is what's going to help to dissolve and dislodge any scale that might have built up inside. All right, so we're just going to let it run through that descaling solution there, and we'll come back when it's finished.
Getting value from this video? Please take a moment to like and subscribe.
Alrighty, finally done with that part. Now it's telling me that it's time to rinse. Please rinse and then fill the water tank up to the max level. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to take this liquid here, dump that out. I'm going to rinse this guy out with fresh water and be right back. Okay, all rinsed out. Now what we have to do is fill it up to the max level here with fresh filtered water. All right. Put that back in the machine. So I'm gonna put my next container underneath here and give her a good rinse. Next, place a 2-liter container under the spouts. I did that. Press next to start rinsing. This of course goes quite a bit faster because the descaling process is finished, Now we're just rinsing this fresh water through there. It is a fair amount more liquid that we're rinsing through than what we use to descale, so I gotta use my second container here. No big deal. You might notice that it started the rinsing process with this hot water dispenser, and in the second portion it's here rinsing through the brew group. Okay, so we're finished rinsing, and now it's telling me to put the filter back in. So if you use one of these Delonghi filters, you can go ahead and insert that back in there or put in a new one, most likely. Next, please rinse and then fill the water tank up until the max level. So I'm gonna go rinse this one more time and then fill it up to the max level with fresh water. Okay, there we go. Stick that back in there. Next. Okay, and now it's looking to start the second rinse, so we're gonna rinse it through one more time. All right, so for the second rinse, I learned my lesson from before. I got a bigger container. And let's go ahead and do that. Next. Okay. And we'll come back when it's finished rinsing. All right, second rinse is finished. Please empty the drip tray. Okay. Quite a bit of water in there. All right, next. Descaling. Descale completed. We did it. Yes. Okay. Give me a second to warm up a little. Okay, now it's going through its initiation phase and we're good to go. I'm gonna dump this, refill this with fresh water, and I'll be all set again to make tasty coffee drinks. Please fill the tank with fresh water up to max level. Be sure to fill up above level 1 at least. So let's do that. Level 1 is right here. Okay. So I got it above level 1. We are good to go. All set and ready to make coffee drinks again. I hope that you liked this video, and if so, give it a like. If you'd like to see more videos like this, consider subscribing to the channel. Until next time, I say happy coffee drinking and happy machine descaling. Bye now.